What's up, Jobber Nation? How are you guys doing? Because the champ is feeling great because this Sunday is Fastlane, Raw's last pay-per-view before we get to the biggest show of the year, Wrestlemania, and I am hyped. So get hyped with me, Jobber Nation. Get hyped with me because I'm about to make my official Fastlane predictions. And I'm going to tell you guys what's exactly about to go down here this Sunday before WrestleMania. So without further ado, let me get straight to it. Starting with our first match, the main event of the night, Kevin Owens versus Goldberg. Heading into this match, I was not really looking forward to the match, but now I have to say, after Kevin Owens turned on Chris Jericho, and now we're getting the Kevin Owens that we deserved, the Kevin Owens that should have appeared when he first won the WWE Universal Championship. Now I'm actually intrigued to see how this match is going to play out because there's a lot of different ways this match can go when you think about it. Chris Jericho could return. Chris Jericho could return and cost Kevin Owens his championship. After what Kevin Owens did to Chris Jericho, that would not be surprising. As a matter of fact, it's highly likely that could happen because they're going to face each other at WrestleMania, one way or the other. This also could go another way because Goldberg is playing the hero character. Goldberg is promising to win a championship. So, what better way for Brock Lesnar to get back at Goldberg before WrestleMania than for him to interfere in this match and cause Goldberg to not fulfill his promise? That's highly likely to happen as well. So both of these scenarios are likely to happen, or something that's equally or maybe even more likely to happen. Goldberg could beat Kevin Owens in about a minute and a half. Match over. Goldberg's going to WrestleMania for the Universal Championship to face Brock Lesnar. That could definitely happen. I could definitely see that happen as well. So what do I think is going to happen? I've had some time to think about it because I'm pretty sure I'm thinking about Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon wants this championship to be talked about. He wants this Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar match to outshine any other match. So with that being said, because let's face it, they are the two biggest stars on Raw, without a doubt. So with that being said, Goldberg is going to beat Kevin Owens. I'm guessing it's going to go a little longer than the Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg match. But I'm not sure how long it's going to go. If I had to guess, I'll say within 5 minutes. Let's face it, Goldberg is not known for having long matches. He can't hang in the ring with somebody like Kevin Owens. He'll be out of breath in about a minute, maybe even sooner than that. So I'm thinking they're not going to, put Goldberg in a position to make him look bad. So I'm going to give it 5 minutes with some shenanigans maybe. And then after the match, Chris Jericho returns and attacks Kevin Owens. But I'm thinking the night is going to end with Goldberg becoming Universal Champion, fulfilling the promise that he made to his family and to the WWE Universe. And guys, it's going to happen, so just strap it up, man up, and deal with it. You got to deal with it because it's going to happen whether you like it or not. Whining and complaining about it is not going to really change what's going to happen. So Goldberg will be your Universal Champion. Another match, Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman over this past year has been built as unstoppable, especially ever since the brand split. Braun Strowman has looked absolutely unbeatable. Unbeatable. Roman Reigns has looked beatable, but we're talking about the big dog. We're talking about the guy. We're talking about the man that Brock Lesnar couldn't pin. We're talking about the guy that Kevin Owens, Braun Strowman, Chris Jericho had to pretty much hit him with the truck. Hit him with a train. And he still kicked out after 2. And then finally, he was able to be put down because that's what it's going to take to beat somebody like Roman Reigns. And Braun Strowman has been built to be an unstoppable monster. So I'm actually intrigued with this match and how it's going to go. Because whether you like it or not, Roman Reigns is a great wrestler. He's proven it. Braun Strowman has proven that, you know what, he's getting a lot better in the ring. Way more athletic than I could have ever imagined. That Big Show match really changed my thoughts about Braun Strowman's in-ring ability. So I'm expecting this match to be a good old-fashioned slobber knocker, in the words of JR. I'm expecting something major to happen, and I am expecting the big dog, Roman Reigns, to beat Braun Strowman in an absolute battle so that he can go on the road to WrestleMania to face The Undertaker. Because if Roman Reigns loses this match and then tries to face The Undertaker, it's not going to really look too good for Roman Reigns. Braun Strowman is probably going to go wrestle the Big Show since Shaq seems like he's backing out of WrestleMania. So I'm thinking they're going to make Braun Strowman look good losing. But he's going to lose somehow, some way. Roman Reigns is going to look like Roman Reigns. We all know that. So Roman Reigns will be your victor in that match. For the Cruiserweight Championship, Neville versus Jack Gallagher. Honestly, Neville is a great wrestler. I actually like Jack Gallagher and his unique style. But I'm going to be honest with you guys. I could not care less about who wins this match. And I'm a Neville fan, but seriously, I do not care less. I cannot stand the way the Cruiserweights have been portrayed since coming to Raw. Their style has definitely, I mean, it's picked up just a bit here lately, but it has not been anything close to the CWC, which I was expecting to see, but that's not what we're getting. We're getting these typical Raw style matches with the Cruiserweights, and it's been absolutely disappointing. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say, no, it's not even going out on a limb. Neville's going to win. Gallagher is going to be close, but Neville is going to win. Now for the Women's Championship, Charlotte versus Bayley. I'm going to say right here, right now, Sasha is going to turn on Bayley soon. Maybe not tonight, but before WrestleMania, she's going to turn on Bayley and declare that she wants a title shot. I would not be surprised, guys, if Sasha Banks teams up with Charlotte Flair. Maybe not before WrestleMania, but here down the line, down the road, they're going to be a tag team. I just got a feeling they're going to be a tag team. But as far as this match is concerned, Charlotte versus Bayley, Charlotte is the queen of pay-per-view. Charlotte is undefeated when it comes to defending a title or trying to win a title at pay-per-view events. It's not going to change. Charlotte's going to beat Bayley. Bayley is not really clicked and connected like she did in NXT. She does have her fans. She does have her chance here on Raw, but you can just tell. If you watch NXT and you see the reaction for Bayley and compare it to the reaction you see on Raw, totally different. Totally different. And they pretty much dropped the ball with Bayley, in my opinion, with the way they've presented her. But I'm thinking this is going to be a good match, but Charlotte is going to win. So that's pretty much all the, oh, I cannot forget. See, that's how much this match really matters. The tag team championships are going to be on the line. And it's going to be the Club versus Enzo and Cass. Enzo and Cass are quickly becoming very hated. They do the same shtick every single week. Sooner or later, I've been called it, sooner or later, the fans are going to get tired of it. They're going to start booing them, and it has happened. It has happened. Enzo Amore is annoying. The fans are annoyed with Enzo. Outside of the fact that he says his catchphrases, they're annoyed with them. So, with that being said, the Club has looked like jobbers, pretty much. They couldn't even beat Roman Reigns in a handicap match. Big Cass destroyed Luke Gallows. So, the Club has been a major fail, to be honest, which is definitely disappointing because they had so much potential, especially with the way they made their debut. But once again, Vince McMahon, the writing team, has no idea how to utilize some talent like the Club, and they've made them look like absolute fools, in my opinion. As far as this match is concerned, I'm pretty sure the Club is going to walk out as champions. I don't really see Big Cass and Enzo being champions anytime soon, and I'm hoping they're not champions anytime soon unless they turn heel or something happens and it's more interesting than the same old thing we've been getting every week from Big Cass and Enzo. So, the club will be walking out as champions. Now, that's pretty much all the matches that mattered. I might have skipped one, I might have missed one, but who cares? Honestly, who cares? Because all we're worried about is Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman, Kevin Owens and Goldberg, and Charlotte and Bayley. Those are pretty much the only matches that really matter on this card. Take that back, people. JobberNation, I was joking, because we got Sami Zayn and Samoa Joe doing battle. And I'm going to say here, which will be the match of the night. I'm going to tell you right now, it will be either Braun Strowman and Roman Reigns, or this one, Sami Zayn and Samoa Joe. I got to give Vince McMahon, the creative team, the props. See, I'm not always biased. The champ is not always biased. He's going to give them the props. They've done an excellent job of building up Samoa Joe and portraying Samoa Joe as the Samoan destroyer. You know, he's been just on a mission. He's been absolutely on point with everything he's been doing. Outside of the fact that, you know, he's a little bit injury, like he likes to, whenever someone faces him in a match, he is the type of guy that will injure another wrestler. He's been doing it for a while now, so I do have to throw that out there. But other than that, Samoa Joe has been amazing since making his debut on Raw, taking out Seth Rollins. Sami Zayn is amazing, in my opinion. I know a lot of people say that he doesn't have a lot of personality on the mic. I totally disagree. I think he's actually, you know, one of the better talented wrestlers. I'm going to say it. When the brand split happens again, when they start shuffling wrestlers, Sami Zayn will be on Raw. I mean, he will be on SmackDown for sure. I do know that for a fact. But this match is going to be a great match. Samoa Joe and Sami Zayn. This is going to be a great match. I think they've wrestled there in NXT. I think I remember seeing them wrestle in NXT. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be a match that could potentially steal the show. And I'm hoping that it does, because they need it. They need it. Both of them need, you know, to outshine some of the other guys so Vince McMahon can take notice that, you know what, Samoa Joe should remain at the top of the card and not become like a Rusev, who was at the top, then now he's getting haircuts, and now he's pretty much a joke. Sami Zayn needs an opportunity to steal the show because he's Sami Zayn, one of the best wrestlers in the world. So I'm going to say these guys are going to steal the show here tonight, at a Fastlane. But Samoa Joe will beat Sami Zayn. And once again, Sami Zayn will be a loser. I got to say it, you know, Sami Zayn loses most of his matches. He's going to be a loser again on Sunday at Fastlane. So I'm hyped for this event. You should get hyped too, Jobber Nation. You should get so hyped that you should subscribe right there. Become a member of the Jobber Nation if you are not a member yet. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you suplex that notification button just so you can notify whenever I come out with another video. And make sure you comment below what's your predictions. I do want to know what you guys think is going to go down here at Fastlane. You agree with me, you don't? Let me know in the comments below. In the meantime, I'm the champ. This is JobberNationTV. And remember to always kick out at 2. See ya.